greetings, Biafrans everywhere, and all men and women of goodwill. My name is Aloy Ejimako. I remain the special counsel for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and just about less than an hour ago, we concluded the first hearing in his case since a new judge was assigned to his case. I'm not going to be verbose or too lengthy in what I'm going to say. I'm just going to give a brief synopsis. The federal government returned to court today with the outstanding 7-count charges. And of course, as the regulations or the procedures will require, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was required to take his plea, and he pled not guilty. So the matter was adjourned to 29th April, 2nd May, and 6th May for further hearing. And another development that happened is that the legal team has been expanded. I made a tweet earlier on. Those that are following me would have seen that the legal team has been expanded with the addition of 2 senior advocates of Nigeria. And the legal team, for that reason, for the reason of the expansion, having 2 senior advocates of Nigeria, now has a new lead counsel. And the name of the new lead counsel is Chief Kanu Godwin Agabe, and a senior advocate of Nigeria and a former senator and a former 2-time Attorney General of the Federation. So with the expansion of the new team, we intend to engage this case with new strategies and new approaches and not yet explored before. And we are hoping that sooner than later, we shall prevail and justice will be ours. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, man.
What we said is, it's a new day. It's a new approach. Our client has utmost respect for the court. He has respect for the prosecution, and he has respect for his lawyers. And that's the sensible step he took to issue the apology. And you can see how the court commended him. The prosecution spoke very well of him. This is a place for justice. We are not here to act drama. We're here to seek justice, and that is why he has done the right thing. Of course, he knows that it is the right thing, and everybody is happy with it. We adopt new measures, the right measures. Our client, although angry, knows what is right, and he has done the right thing. The apology is given to the court, to the prosecution, even to the defense team. What we seek is the good and the unity of the nation, the peace of the nation. And our client, who is in court to seek justice, to have justice administered in accordance with the law, has done the right thing.
So how ready are you for the trial on the 29th?
We indicated to the court that we are ready. We are ready. We'll come the next date and let the prosecution present their witnesses. The apology that was issued in the court, I have copies of it, can avail you. But at the end of the day, what's important is our client has respect, utmost respect for the court, for the prosecution, for his team. He's a good man. He's a gentleman. And that is what he has demonstrated today. Thank you.
Just like it was a decision that we should get and the person of Kalagabi to come into this matter. So, and we witnessed before today, the last proceedings we had before Honorable Justice Binta Nyako. So Nnamdi Kanu was angry to an extent that he addressed the court in a derogatory manner, addressed the prosecutor, the person of Chief Awumolo, and also push away his defense team. So upon watching that, Kalagabi being a member of the benchers and a senior advocate of Nigeria and former Attorney General, felt that there is every need for Nnamdi Kanu to apologize to the judge, apologize to Awumolo. Awumolo is his senior by age and everything, and also apologize to we, the defense team, since the thing happened in public. And even that he assaulted us, insulted us in a hidden place. Since that is, Nnamdi Kanu is expected to apologize. So that is a grant for him to come in. And moreover, this is a matter that can be resolved politically. And when we are talking about resolving a matter politically, you first of all prepare the ground. Though Nnamdi Kanu objected to that apology, but we, the legal team, advised him, and the members of the family also advised him that you should apologize.
The position of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the approach of the new lawyers. According to the statement of the new legal team, the apology approach was adopted as a new strategy to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case. But Barrister Maxwell revealed something in this video. He said Mazi Nnamdi Kanu objected to the apology approach, insisting that he did what the law says. But as said before, the new legal team said, the apology is necessary for their new approach to the case. Now we have established the position of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on the Nnamdi Kanu apology, making the headline in Nigerian newspapers. As I said before, I stand with the legal argument of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in his previous court appearance, and I am happy he maintained his position. However the new lawyers wish to see it and approach it, is entirely up to them. We understand this is Nigeria, where injustice is interpreted as justice. As Nigerian media continue to publish their choice of headline without interference, Family Writers Press International shall also continue to establish the facts and make it public to avoid misinterpretation and misinformation. Now the news in detail. The Federal High Court sitting in Abuja, on Friday, ordered accelerated hearing of the 7-count treasonable felony charge the federal government preferred against the detained leader of Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Kanu, whose trial started de novo, afresh, following the reassignment of his case file to Justice James Omotosho, pleaded not guilty to the allegations against him. It will be recalled that Justice Binta Nyako, who previously conducted the case, recused herself from the matter after she was accused of bias by the embattled IPOB leader. Justice Nyako initially adjourned the trial sine die, indefinitely, until the Chief Judge of the High Court, Justice John Soho, transferred the case file to the new judge, a development that warranted the defendant to take a fresh plea on Friday. Shortly after the proceedings started, the defendant, whose legal team is now led by a former Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Mr. Kanu Agabi, SAN, tendered an apology to both the former trial judge and the prosecution counsel, Chief Adegboyega Awamalo, SAN, over his outburst in the open court on February 10 when his case was adjourned indefinitely. He begged Justice Nyako and FG's lawyer for forgiveness, admitting that he was overtaken by emotions. Kanu, whose written apology was delivered by his attorney, pledged to be of good conduct throughout the duration of his trial. Agabi, SAN, maintained that though his client had cause to be angry, he, however, should not have spoken when anger overwhelmed him. My lord, in expressing his anger, he attacked the Federal High Court, he attacked Justice Binta Nyako, he attacked the prosecutor and his own lawyers. I hereby apologize to Justice Binta Nyako. She did not deserve the unjust attack. I apologize to Chief Adegboyega Awamalo SAN. He deserves highest respect. He was castigated without reservations. I appeal for forgiveness. Kanu is a good man, but all of us cannot be of one mind. He is not perfect, but was only defending the cause of Igbo people who are resilient, fearless, and using their God-given talents to give good account of themselves. We may have misgivings, but we must seek forgiveness. In resolving our differences, let us employ peace and not violence to resolve our differences, Agabi, SAN, added. In his brief remark, FG's lawyer, Awamalo, SAN, said he was moved by the plea and has forgiven Kanu for all he said against him. He added that contrary to Kanu's allegation, he was not out to persecute him but to ensure quick resolution of the matter. Consequently, the prosecution asked for an adjournment to enable him assemble his witnesses to appear on the next date. Following a no-objection stance by Kanu's legal team, Justice Omotosho adjourned the case to April 29, May 2 and 6 for full-blown trial. The court noted that Kanu's trial had lasted over 10 years. Kanu was first arrested in Lagos on October 14, 2015, upon his return to the country from the United Kingdom, UK. On April 25, 2017, the court granted him bail on health ground, after he had spent about 18 months in detention. Upon the perfection of the bail conditions, he was on April 28, 2017, released from the Cuge prison. However, midway into the trial, the IPOB leader escaped from the country after soldiers invaded his country home at Afra Ukwu Ibiku in Umuahia, Abia State, an operation that led to the death of some of his followers. Kanu was later kidnapped in Kenya on June 19, 2021 and extraordinarily renditioned back to the country by security agents on June 27, 2021. Sequel to the development, the trial court, on June 29, 2021, remanded him in custody of DSS, where he remained till date. On April 8, 2022, the court struck out 8 out of the 15-count charge that FG preferred against him on the premise that they lacked substance. Likewise, the Abuja Division of the Court of Appeal, on October 13, 2022, ordered Kanu's immediate release from detention even as it quashed the charge against him. Dissatisfied with the decision, FG took the matter before the Supreme Court, even as it persuaded the appellate court to suspend the execution of the judgment, pending the determination of its appeal. While deciding the appeal, the Supreme Court, on December 15, 2023, vacated the judgment of the appellate court and gave the federal government the nod to try the IPOB leader on the subsisting 7 counts charge. Stay tuned for more updates, stay safe and have a blessed day.
Greetings, Biafrans everywhere.
The people stops with me, it cannot happen. It can never happen. That is why we do what we do. That is why I do what I do. I am campaigning for the freedom of my people because of the persecution that we are facing. It's as simple as that. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yes. Thank you very much, sir.
Computer.